Okay, hold on a minute. What I want to talk about, yeah, is J. Cole. J. Cole's my guy. But as I was going on YouTube to research the songs that I wanted to review, I saw some video that say J. Cole apologizes to Kendrick Lamar for what he's just released on the project. Might delete later is becoming a real thing. And J. Cole's my guy. Like, I love J. Cole and I respect it. I understand why he's doing it. But come on, my guy. Like, come on. Like, no. I am not sitting here and accepting this. So, the apology is like 3 minutes long. I'll play some of it. I don't want to play all of it because it's just a waste of time. I just wanted to touch on it quickly. But right, let's play it.
So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I gotta keep it 100 with y'all, right?
Fair.
I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right?
I blame Drake. Drake, you should have said something because Kendrick wasn't even coming at J. Cole that hard. J. Cole got kind of caught in a crossfire, I guess. And he did say some things, but it wasn't as hard as how he went at Drake. But J. Cole, I understand, pressure. He's human. So, like he says, he's going to say, like, he got 1,000 messages, like, blah, blah, blah. He's got his boys saying, like, come on, you're going to really have that. And then he's got people, obviously, on social media saying, come on, like, we need a thing. But we more so wanted Drake to reply. So, again, I stand on my decision by saying, like I said in my last review, if you've not watched it, I'll link it here, but go and check that out. I reviewed J. Cole's 7-minute drill track. But I lost my train of thought now. J. Cole came outside, and I respect that highly. But this is hip-hop, man. Like, it's not real. This shouldn't be a real feud between you two. You've said what you've said. You've made the song. And, yeah, you had to say something. This is what you call standing on business. But now you've fallen off. You're not standing on business because you've taken it back. Listen to the rest anyway.
So, all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole? My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right?
Fair enough. I can respect him for really standing up on that stage in front of thousands and thousands of people at his festival, his Dreamville festival, and he's publicly addressing this. He's publicly letting you guys know that you can go from one end of the spectrum to the next. You can be peer pressured into doing things, and you can change your mind, and you can apologize. It takes a lot. So I do sit on the fence here because on one hand, I understand clearly what J. Cole's saying, and I understand him as a man and as a person. He doesn't care about this industry shit. You can see that he's always on a hiatus, working in the background, doing his thing. Like, he doesn't care to feed us and people who want this beef to be, like, you know, a thing. And he's letting you know that, like, he's a real guy, man. And as, like, the scene and people artist in the scene, you can't trust everyone in that scene. Of course, everybody's not friends. You see how people switch and change on people like the weather, yeah? But, like, J. Cole is one person that people can probably say, hand on heart, is a real guy. Like, he's real. And, he's wearing his heart on his sleeve right now, and he's always bigging up his peers, and he don't want to beef no one. He doesn't want to be in no rap battle, and he probably doesn't want this to be a part of his history. But in saying that, Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, give us the tape then. We need the tape. Why don't you lot want to stand on business and give us this joint tape? Why? Like, it's very unfair that you just don't want to bless us with something. So all of this, drop some music for us and give us a joint tape. I'm screaming it. We need the joint tape.
So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back, and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I
and people were saying that in his rhymes, in the song that he dropped, it was too friendly. But now we understand why. And I do respect J. Cole again for addressing this and saying that. And if you do feel bad, it's like it's on your conscience. So he's had to clear his conscience. And I highly respect that in the human form and in the real life form, not in the entertainment side of things, but the real life, what this shit really means and who you are as a person. I get it. I get it. I get it. So fuck it. I stand with you. I stand with you. Not wholeheartedly, 80% probably stand with you because my conscious side is feeling, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Listen to it, and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is, in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
And he wasn't saying he isn't. He wasn't saying that.
Drinker, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like,
do you know what would have been dope? If Kendrick came out on that stage with a song that they both have. That would have been dope. That would have killed everything. Now, that would have gone crazy. Not that J. Cole thinks that about what anyone says, but now people are going to be cursing at him and saying, nah, he's soft. Like, this is why J. Cole shouldn't be in the big three. Like, this is going to cause a big controversy. Like, because people are just not going to get it. But people are not very highly intellectual and they don't really understand. A lot of people are distracted in this life, and there's a lot of distraction. Like, what is that? There's a lot of distraction in this life, and people are not vibrating on the right frequency in life. And J. Cole is one of them that does vibrate, and he can clear this social media shit, and he can really understand what life is really meaning right now. And I know we all just want entertainment. We love entertainment at no matter what cost. You go online, people clown people for everything, even bad stuff. So yeah, I respect J. Cole for standing on business and not giving a shit what people have to say. I changed my mind.
J. Cole came outside, and I respect that highly. But this is hip-hop, man. Like, it's not real. This shouldn't be a real feud between you two. You've said what you've said. You've made the song. And yeah, you had to say something. This is what you call standing on business. But now you've fallen off. You're not standing on business because you've taken it back.
Publicly be like, bro, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep, and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I wanna now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I want to do that for y'all right now.
Oh, man. I need to go to a Dreamville festival one day, man. Like, these things only come out in the US, only across the US. And it's very much so expensive for me to get to the US, and then look at when the tickets come out and then do it. But it's all about experiences, and I'm all about experiences. So I need to get to a Dreamville Fest, man, and a Coachella, and a Lollapalooza, like all of them, and the concerts. God, drop a bag on me. Drop many bags on me. Amen. Fair dues to J. Cole. I'm not fully feeling how I felt when I started this video. I can understand why he did it, and I really respect him as a human being for doing that. He stood on real humanity business in this terms. Of course, if that's how he's feeling and this is what he wanted to address, that's absolutely fine, and I stand with him. And yeah, Love Yours is an amazing song. But my point is, now it's become about J. Cole, and it's become about, yeah, J. Cole's gonna take the hit and take the negative comments and take that hit from people who don't give a shit about human shit and people who only care about entertainment. So he's gonna take the hit. People are gonna come at him left, right, and center. And now Drake is gonna stay hidden. So Drake needs to come out now and back your boy that you've been on tour with for the past however many weeks, months. Yeah, you need to come out and take the rest of this stick and take it off. Take the heat off J. Cole's neck if that's your guy. Take the heat off his neck and drop a damn dish. You've got writing, you've got bars. You can come on Smoke when you want to come on Smoke. Forget the fucking Instagram captions and drop some music. This is for music. I know you don't want to give the people what they want and jump in this entertainment shit, but you need to come out and say something. Kendrick came out the blue and said something for whatever reason and dropped some smoke for what reason, I don't know. But Drake, you need to come out and say something, my guy. It's been weeks now. It's been a month. You really not going to say nothing? Are you really not going to say nothing? Come on, Drake. Like, get your ass outside. No one knows what you're doing. You're drinking your fucking cocktails in your yard or in your sauna or something, like, or painting your nails or something. Like, come on, like, get outside. You joining people's live streams, doing your Anita Max with, like, what are you doing? Come outside. Like, we need you outside, Drake. Please, come on, save yourself, please. But yeah, I just thought I'd review that because I saw it pop up and I needed to talk on it. As you can see, I'm very passionate about it. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you thought of J. Cole apologizing for real, and how you feel about Drake not being here right now. We out.
A few moments later.
The radio just plays 7-minute drill, and I have to insert this little clip in here. I'm not ready, I'm not dressed for this, but just fling on a hat quickly because I just needed to say something. I'm not done. I might have to do a part 2 because 7-minute drill just played on the radio, and I'm like, oh, it's a banger, you know. Even when it gets to that second transition, it bangs. And I'm like, this hat's new, by the way. It bangs, and I'm like, oh, like the fact that it's just stuck in my head now. Like, the only thing is we can never listen to it the same. That's even if we can have it on streaming services, because he said he's going to pull it off platforms, right? So when you're listening to it, you're just thinking about, oh, this is so hard, but he apologized. He apologized. That's all that's going through my head, but it's so hard. That second part, he's like, body bag, body bag, body bag. J. Cole, too pure for the people thems in the entertainment industry. This is why he goes on his hiatus and minds his business. Oh, J. Cole.